Is the Rockets' longest win streak this season and the longest active streak in the NBA. Stephen A., are the Rockets contenders or pretenders?
I think they're contenders. They're too young. Do I think they're going to win the West? No. But they can shock some people because they've got a lot of talent. Shagun can ball. Jalen Green can ball. Amen Thompson. Janae, Shannon. This is going to be a future star in this league. Shannon, watch this brother play. You'll love him. I mean, this is a rough rider. I mean, he goes at you. He goes at it. He is going to, at some point, Janae, he is going to win Defensive Player of the Year. I'm telling you that right now. He's loaded with heart, got athleticism, goes after it, accepts every tough assignment. And for me personally, it's personal to me, Janae. It's personal to me, Molly and Shannon, as it pertains to Coach Ime Udoka. I think he is one of the best coaches in the world. He is a sensational basketball coach. Look at what he's done in his first 2 years with the Houston Rockets. You know, Tillman Fertitta deserves so much credit because for hiring this dude. What happened to him in Boston, it was a crime. I will never forgive the Boston Celtics for what they did to him because they put business on Front Street. And as a guy that's been covering sports for over 30 years, that has covered the NBA, I know plenty of people who did what he was alleged to have done in the NBA, and it was never, ever reported. Ever. That was an HR matter. What happened to Ime Udoka was a crime. The Boston Celtics, because I got love for Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and those boys, I won't put it on them. And I love Brad Stevens, too, who's done an exceptional job as president of basketball operations. But I'm talking about the ownership. What they did to that man is criminal. I hope they lose money. They're trying to sell a team. I hope they lose a profit. I hope they lose money. They don't deserve our love at all. Ime Udoka is an elite coach. He would be champion right now because Boston would have won the championship with them last year, okay? And Houston eventually will win a championship with that man as coach. He can coach anybody in the NBA. He is that elite. And because of that, Houston has a chance. Them young thoroughbreds, those athletes, I still think they're a little young, but they got a chance. And they can knock somebody off, y'all. They really can.
That's why, Stephen A., I got them as pretenders. I think they're a couple of years away, but I do love Ime on the job because this is what a young team needs, a coach like Udoka, a guy that's going to keep his foot on their necks because when you're young and you don't have that veteran leadership, sometimes things can go astray. But he keeps them, every game, I see him standing there, he's screaming and he's yelling in a good way. He's not belittling, but he's letting them know this is what I expect. No, I don't think they're contenders. I don't believe they can get to Western Conference Finals, and that's what I would consider a contender, the ability to get to the Western Conference Finals. No, I don't believe that. But those young guys, you mentioned, Sengun, Jalen Green, Jabari Parker, those guys are outstanding. Dylan Brooks has brought a level of attitude, a level of toughness that they needed, and he's been balling on the offensive side. We normally just look at him, and that's one of the reasons that he left the Memphis Grizzlies. He said, bro, let me get some shots. Y'all ask me to do all this grunt work, and then every time I shoot the ball, y'all
gotta give love too, though. Gotta give love to Dylan Brooks, who obviously departed from Memphis and had a bad reputation. Dylan Brooks, give him some love. He deserves it.
Yes.
And Fred VanVleet, let's not forget him. Let's not forget him.
Unc, I need you to come with some more respect. Do you know where I'm from? Do you know my area?
Nigeria.
Well, that's true. That's the original area code. You ain't lying.
He always does that to me, too.
You ain't lying. You funny. Where I was born and raised, even though my blood, and I'm from the Nigerian here. Yes. Thank you, sir. The 281, the 713, the 832. Look, these guys are contenders. They are. It's not a fluke that they're sitting at second in the West currently. Now, are they ahead of schedule? Absolutely. This is a team that could get a piece in the offseason that truly cements them as contenders, but they are winning the right way. Y'all, I know y'all saw this. It's rodeo season back home in Houston. They've been Of course. I already know what you think. And it's.
I got a cowboy. Yeah. I got my cowboy boots ready.
Yes, sir. We can all go down to the H and celebrate, but they have been lassoing these opponents, the Houston Rockets, defensively. They have the 4th best defense in the NBA. And if the Oklahoma City Thunder have taught us anything this year, defense truly matters. So I feel like if they defend at a high level, they keep getting the production from Alperen Şengün, from Jalen Green. Jabari Smith Jr. obviously has been huge for them. If you think about Tari Eason coming on strong.
Yeah, Jabari
when
Smith,
Thompson comes back, it's okay. We got you.
We got you.
Amin Thompson, when he comes back and is fully healthy, this is a team that no one wants to play because they play hard, they play fast, and they play the right way. And a lot of the credit,
we want to play him.
Hey, hold on. You know where the head coach? You know where the head coach is from? He's from Nigeria too, Ime Udoka.
Let me say this to y'all real quick, all right? Before their 7-game winning streak, they had a 3-game losing streak. It was against Sacramento, Oklahoma City, and Indiana. The 7-game winning streak was against the Pelicans, who are pathetic, the Orlando Magic, who have struggled, injuries primarily. Ben Kiro's the real deal, by the way. Phoenix Suns, don't get me started with the mess that they are. Okay, Dallas, rife with injuries. No Kyrie, no AD, no Gafford, no Lively and these guys. The Chicago Bulls, and then obviously the Philadelphia 76ers. So we got to take it to the competition. I'm saying, but knowing that exactly. But I'm saying absolutely the competition has been subpar. But it doesn't take away from the culture change that Ime Udoka has enforced and what they have looked like and how they compete no matter who the hell it is against. Do not sleep on Houston.
Y'all know
you got the Rockets right behind me for a reason, right?
Had Go James not gotten injured, since we do it if this morning, you know that, Stephen A. Pick your face up. You got a long face. Pick it up. Trinae, you all now both know if Go James doesn't get injured, y'all know who in second place.
That would be the Lakers. That would be the Lakers. Okay. That's fair.
We ain't mad about that in Houston.
That's fair, but I would strongly advise you, Shannon. I would strongly advise you, do not sleep on Houston like they would be walked over. That ain't going to happen.
I got a heart out. Shannon, we know. The Tar Heels played tonight and have been the talk of the tournament so far. So what will we be saying about them tomorrow? More First Take after this quick break.
First Take is presented by ESPN Bet Sportsbook.